Hello, my awesome project managers. Welcome to PMP exam failure strategy. The topic is bouncing back from PMP failure. Now, it's quite an important topic because a lot of folks who have done great in project management started off failing the PMP exam, and they got better and better. And eventually they took the exam and they did amazingly. Now, over the past number of weeks, there have been all sorts of messages in the forums. If you keep your ear close to the ground, you'll hear a lot of chatter about failure. And I want to encourage anyone that has failed the exam to reach out to me in this video and ask for help. If you need assistance, if you need help framing your way, guidance, support in any way, if you just want to vent, feel free to do that. That's the purpose of this video. I have a lot of skin in the game because I train students worldwide. I mentor students. I have a free podcast. It's called the PMP Exam Radio Show. So I hear back every now and again from listeners. If you want to listen into that podcast, it's at pmradio.org. Now, what I've heard from a number of people over the past number of weeks is people are failing the exam more than 2021. 2021, everyone and their grandma were pretty much passing the exam. You could find a lot of people doing so well that it was actually hard to find people who were failing. Not to say that people weren't, it was just very hard. But come 2022, as soon as April, May, June started hitting, we started hearing more and more reports about failure. So I'm going to show you here some examples of some of the chatter that has been on media, social media, and so on, just to sensitize you to it so you know what I'm talking about. In a couple of other videos, I showed you things like this. Someone said, I just failed. I left behind a lot of questions, and at the end, I just guessed. So people ran out of time. This person said, just failed mine 2 hours ago, and posted some of the marks leading up to the exam on simulators. This one said, I passed the exam with an NI on business environment. So that's scary. Even though this person passed, they got an NI. But what if they got an NI on other things? So you do see some people passing, even with NIs, but you don't want to emulate that. You want to make sure you get the highest score possible. Just prepare your mind to do that. So I've shown these failure reports in the past, but the question now is, okay, Phil, I failed. What do I do next? So I want to give you guidance about that. This will not take very long. What you need to do if you fail the exam, you need to go on down to a link that I have. It's free. You need to download this sheet that I'm about to show you on the screen. And this sheet, I call it the PMP Exam Success Roadmap. So the roadmap, as you can take a look, if you click on the first tab, you can see an example of someone's result. In this lane here, this is low. They did not do well in these tasks. And then if you go to the people domain, you can see as well, for some tasks, we got low, some we've got in the middle, medium, and some we've got high, and the same for the business environment. Now, if you failed a domain, for example, you failed the domain 2 process, well, you want to look for those that you failed, which will be all of these far to the left, like that. All of these in this first column here, and I'm going to make those red. So these are the ones this person failed. What they need to do is zoom in and see which tasks they're called. This is assess and manage risk. You go to this field and you see, okay, this is chapter 11. And then you go to the next field and you see, okay, this is page 94 in the Agile Practice Guide. Study up on these pages and take quizzes and tests, task by task by task, to get better. And someone says, but Phil, that's not enough. I need more content to go through this task by task. Well, if you've been struggling looking for content that covers the information by task, you can just click on this link right here in the Excel file, and you'll be able to access 15 hours after you sign up for training that can help you task by task. Because I know some of you have tried solutions that have disappointed you. Maybe now is a time for you to maybe change the solution that you've been working with and go with something that is done task by task. Okay. I'm going to share with you in the chat the PMP failure stamp out link. For those of you watching on YouTube, what you need to do is go on down to this link. I'm going to put it in the chat in a second. I'll show you what it looks like on the screen so you know when you are there. Right here. All right. And all you need to do is click on that PMP exam success align, that download, and that will take you to the Excel file that I have been talking about. All right. So for those of you who have not yet visited the page, there's the link. Okay. Go to the link, read up, take action. All right. In addition to that, you can click on the 15-hour course link, or you can get a book called PMP Exam Immersion that can help you, either hard copy or soft copy, and then go through the other videos on the page, go through some of the strategy videos. And I'm very confident that if you put your mind to it, you will succeed on the next go round. Okay. But you need to have a plan. You cannot rely on dumb luck, and you cannot do the same stuff that you did the first time. That will not get you to success. You got to do something different. You got to do something radical. All right. So download this sheet, go to the blank for you tab, and just diligently fill out. As you can see me doing, I'm selecting all of the different fields that tell the story of how my exam performance is. Select those fields. All right. Select the whatever color you want to use, and do that across people, process, business. And for those you didn't do well in, close those gaps. Okay. It boils down to three things: people, process, and business. And they're all here. They're all here broken out for you. All right. If you have any particular concerns, or there's anything other than just this high level that I can help you with, let me know. We have the PMP Exam Immersion course at hpmexam.com. That helps you to find the gaps and make sure, if you are attending, make sure that you give yourself enough time to close the gaps. We also have agileprinciple.com. So I'm going to put some of these links in the chat, because I know some of you are looking for half-day boot camps and a rapid means of you acing the exam. So I'm going to put this in the chat. Go to hpmexam.com and look out for the immersion live training, and also go on down to agileprinciple.com for the Agile bootcamp. And it's just a half-day bootcamp. But the thing that we do here is align you so that you know what you don't know, you know your blind spots, and you're able to plan better for the exam. All right. Well, that's all I have for today, my friends. It's a very quick one. It's just a reminder that there is help available. If you have failed a test and you feel alone, you're not alone. Okay, your buddy Phil's here to help you. Look for my other videos on the channel where I talk about failure. I have so many videos. I believe one of those is going to help you. All right. Thank you very much. You take care, and bye for now.